Welcome, kindred spirits, to a place of positivity, passion, and purpose. Welcome, friends, to our video dedicated to Sergio Denis. Let's dive right in and uncover its wonders. Héctor Omar Hoffmann Fenzel, better known as Sergio Denis, 16 March 1949 – 15 May 2020, was an Argentine singer-songwriter and occasional actor. Now, let's shift our attention to biography. Héctor Omar Hoffmann Fenzel was born in a family of descendants from Volga Germans, his father being Feliciano Hoffmann and his mother Mara Esther Fenzel. The only exception to this Volga German background was his maternal grandmother of Spanish descent. During his childhood, he used to sing in school festivals and family meetings. When he was 16 years old, he was a member of a band named Los Jokers, with which he toured for 4 years the neighboring cities to his town. In March 1969 he moved to Buenos Aires and entered the group Los Bambis, and together recorded for the first time for Columbia Broadcasting System CBS. The vinyl recording was named Los Bambis También Cantan. CBS producers soon saw Hoffmann's potential as a solo singer. In November 1969 he recorded the songs Fu un Soda, I Was a Dreamer, and Te Llamo para despedirme, I Call You to Say Goodbye, produced and written by Francis Smith. This single began to have radio airplay in December, and on 1 January 1970 Denis first performed on TV, in the program Casino Phillips, hosted by Andres Percival and broadcast by Canal 13 de Buenos Aires. During that same month, Canal 13 hired him for another program, Spado's Circulars, hosted by Pipo Mancera. In March, Denis traveled to Mexico DF to participate in the contest Prima Festival de la Canción Latina, first festival of the Latin song, event in which he reached the 5th place with the song Yo Te Amo Como Entonces, I Love You Like Before. Curiously, this song was never released. Once he returned to Argentina, he was enlisted to do the Servicio Militar Obligatorio and assigned to the Battalion de Comunicaciones 181 in Bahia Blanca. So, he alternated his military duties with his public performances and TV performances. In 1972, due to the success of a song written by him, he co-starred in the film Mi Enema Sin Dan Cuenta, I Fell in Love Without Noticing It, with Alicia Bruso and Luis Brandoni, directed by Fernando Cerro. On 31 July 1974 he sang in the Teatro Opera, being the first popular singer to perform in that prestigious theatre. His performance was backed up by a 36 musicians orchestra directed by Jorge Colandrelli. In 1975 Denis broke free from CBS Columbia, and in mid-1976 he recorded a solo album for a small recording company named TK. The following year he was signed by Polygram, now Universal. With this company Denis recorded most of his greatest hits until July 1990. In 1991 he signed a contract with Dean, where he recorded 4 more albums until 1995. Denis recorded duets with well-known artists such as Julia Zenko and the Cuarteto Zupay, among others. He was guest vocalist in an album by the folklore group Los Cantos de Quillahorsi. They performed with Eduardo Fal the song Roda Tigre in that CD. He also recorded cover versions of 2 songs from the Misa Criolla by Ariel Ramirez for a Christmas album. Some of his most popular ballads and romantic songs are Yo Nunca Supimos de Ti, I Never Knew Anything Else About You from the Hominy Mouse album in 1973, Cada vez que sale el sol, Every Time the Sun Rises from the album of the same name 1977, Huerists, Querida How Are You, Darling from the album Affectus 1985, Te Quiero Tanto, I Love You So Much included in the album Ingens 1986, and Un Poco Loco, A Little Crazy from the Hominy Mouse album in 1991. He also recorded cover versions in Spanish of songs originally recorded in English, such as California Somnolienta, California Dreamin' by the Mamas and the Poppers from the album Al Estilo de Sergio Denis I 1981, Pipers de Lopez Pipes of Peace by Paul McCartney included in the album La Humanidad 1984, Nova Camille Miles Ama Porti, Nothing's Gonna Change My Love for You by Glenn Migueros, and Estu Nustro Ama Annie's Song by John Denver, both included in his album Affectus. He won many awards, being the best-selling Argentine singer-songwriter between 1985 and 1994. Prepare yourself for an in-depth analysis of personal life in this section. During most of his career, Denis had love affairs with famous women, such as actress and hostess Sonia Jimenez and actress and producer Chris Morena. He was married once and was divorced. He had one son Federico and two daughters Barbara and Vittoria. His nephew even helped him designing his official website. In 2007, Sergio Denis was dating a girl named Melissa Duran when she was selected to participate in the TV program Gran Hermano 2007 broadcast by TELF. Just a week after entering the house, Duran cheated on Denis with another contestant of the reality show. Her infidelity caused both the breaking up of the couple and her expulsion from the house, with more than 80% of votes against her. On 14 May 2007, while on tour in Asunción, Paraguay, he suffered a decompensation that caused a cardiopulmonary arrest. Denis was admitted to the Sanatorio San Roque of that city unconscious and without vital signs, but he was resuscitated. The following day, the doctors disconnected him from the artificial respirator, and after a period of observation, he returned to his normal life. On 11 March 2019, he suffered a 3-meter 10-foot fall from the stage during a concert in San Miguel de Tucumán. Unconscious and with a broken shoulder, he was transported to a hospital, where he was put into an induced coma. He died without having woken up on 15 May 2020. A year and 2 months after his fall. Let's now zoom in on discography and uncover the hidden gems that lie within. 1969 Los Bambis Tamba Encantan. The Bambis also sing. 1970 Dilamo para Despedam. I'm Going to Say Farewell. 1971 Sergio Denis. 1972 Sergio Denis. 1973 Nunca Supimos Tia. I Never Knew Anything More About You. 1974 Sergio Denis. 1975 La Historia de un Idolo Volume 1. 1969-1972 The History of an Idol Volume 1, 1969-1972-1975 La Historia de un Idolo Volume 2, 1972-1974 The History of an Idol Volume 2, 1972-1974-1975 Los Más Grandes Éxitos de Sergio Denis The Greatest Hits of Sergio Denis 1975 Los Más Grandes Éxitos de Sergio Denis Vol. To The Greatest Hits of Sergio Denis Vol. To 1976 Sergio Denis 1977 Cada vez que sale el sol Whenever the Sun Rises 1978 Por ti for you 1979 Una mañana volver One Morning I Shall Return 1980 El Estilo de Sergio Denis I in the Style of Sergio Denis 1980 Sergio Denis 1981 Ineditos Ron 1981 El Estilo de Sergio Denis 2 in the Style of Sergio Denis 1981 16 Grandes Éxitos 16 Greatest Hits 1981 Selección Especial Edition Limited a Special Selection Limited Edition Fan Club Only LP 1982 Por los Simples de mi Gente For the Simplicity of My People 1983 Reflections 1984 Lot Humanited Humanity 1985 Affectos Affections 1986 Imgens Images 1986 Grandes Éxitos Greatest Hits 1987 20 Grandes Éxitos 20 Greatest Hits 1987 14 Éxitos Estela 14 Star Hits 1987 Dulcement Sweetly 1988 Cerca del Cielo Close to Heaven 1988 Memorias Grabado en Vivo Memories Live Recording 1990 Solo El Amor Only Love 1990 Sas Mejores Momentos His Best Moments 1990 Recordos Reminiscing 1991 Un Poco Loco A Little Crazy 1991 20 Grandes Éxitos Vol. 220 Greatest Hits Vol. to 1992 Cuando Líder el Amor When Love Arrives 1993 20 Grandes Éxitos 20 Greatest Hits 1994 Natural 1995 25 Años de Éxitos 2 CD 25 Years of Hits 1995 Horizon 1996 Cuando un hombre ama a una mujer When a Man Loves a Woman 1999 La Vida Vale la Pena Life is Worthy 1999 Collection Anniversary Collection 2000 Esperanza Hope 2000 Himno de mi Corazón Anthem of My Heart 2003 Te Levo en la Sangre I Carry You in My Blood 2003 Los Essentials The Essential 2003 Palabras de Amor Words of Love 2005 Solo Lo Mejor Only the Best 2006 Serie de Oro Romanticos Gold Series Romantic 2006 Lo Mejor de los Mejores Tolexine Centenario EMI The Best of the Best EMI Centenary Collection 2007 Miss 30 Mejores Cantions My 30 Best Songs 2007 Universal Music Color Collection 2008 Collection Clarin Grandes Ídolos de la Música Popular Argentina No. 20 CD Plus Libro Clarin Collection Great Idols of Argentine Pop Music No. 20 CD Plus Book 2009 Ciclos CD Plus DVD Phases 2009 Los Elegidos The Best 2009 Oro Grandes Éxitos Gold The Greatest Hits 2009 20 Grandes Éxitos 20 Greatest Hits 2010 To Amigo Feel Your True Friend 2012 Unico En Vivo The One. Welcome to the next segment, where we explore miscellaneous and its significance in our journey. His song Te Quiero Tanto I Love You So Much is frequently sung during football matches around the world by the fans, with altered lyrics. During Football World Cup Mexico 1986, the Argentine coach Carlos Bilardo did not allow any player of the team get off the bus until Denis' song Gigante Chiquito had stopped playing in the cassette recorder. Share this video with your friends and spread the knowledge.